Hey peeps, it's officially holiday season here stateside. Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving. I always try and do a video this time of year for those of us who may feel particularly lonely or disconnected from others. It's a time when commercially there's such an impetus put on connection and family and togetherness and celebrating with others. And oftentimes many of us can feel a sense of disconnect and loss and loneliness around that. Perhaps we are separated from our families of origin, or if you're like me, your family of origin is no longer in your life. And you may feel a sense of separateness, difference, uniqueness from others that you typically celebrate the holidays with, perhaps leading to a sense of loneliness or a sense of being other. So if that is how you are feeling, this video is for you to create a sense of connection and community. It's an encouragement for you to embrace the light and beauty that is within you and to feel supported on your path and journey. So we're going to draw a few cards together. I'm going to read a little poem that I enjoyed sitting with this morning with my cup of tea. And I just want to encourage you to engage in some self-care rituals that allow you to feel reverent, connected to your path, connected to yourself, especially if you are feeling lonely or alone this time of year. So I thought I would start with a tarot pull for us. We're going to pull from the Witches Only Tarot by Burning Paper Hearts. Let's just see what message comes through for you this holiday season, the Lovers. This is such a beautiful card. It's an encouragement to choose your growth, your journey, to choose yourself, what's best and healthiest for your essence this time of year. Maybe there's an encouragement with this to set some boundaries that allow you to not feel so drained socially, to set boundaries with family members or friends who may push your buttons, if you will. It's an encouragement to choose connection that really resonates with you. And if there isn't anyone in your experience to feel that level of connection with, then this is an encouragement to take a moment and feel a sense of connection on your spiritual path and journey to the energies and entities that walk with you. Make some time for yourself to connect with them so that you can feel supported, encouraged, and inspired as you move about today and the holiday season as a whole. It's also an encouragement to make time to be with those that we love and to really value those connections and the experiences we have with our loved ones, to express that appreciation, to express that gratitude. And you know, it's interesting with the Lovers showing up. I have Venus right there in the little corner of the screen. It's appropriate to connect with the goddess of love for this time of year. And there's a message from Venus around falling in love, whether that's with our practice, with the people that we value and cherish around us, even with an aspect of ourselves that perhaps in the past we've had trouble accepting or understanding. This is a season where we can deepen into embracing appreciation and gratitude around that, and to expressing a sense of love and presence towards ourselves. Outside of all of that, perhaps we can find some beauty in nature at this time as well, feeling a sense of love and lust, as well as reverence and awe as we watch the turning of the seasons, the trees, the stones, the grass. Can we tap into that energy to feel a sense of reverence, of awe, and to embrace an aspect of mirth and joy and laughter in our journey? So if you are feeling a bit lonely, what can you fall in love with right now? You don't need to wait for the perfect person or situation or for someone else to see you. But how can you experience that love within yourself, within your practice, within your path, within all of the things that are alive and being and breathing around you? It's a very beautiful energy for us to connect with this time of year and to feel supported and inspired in our own journeys. So I thought I would share a poem. I love to read poetry, and when I have a day where I get to have some time to myself, I will often, after my daily draws and journaling, pull out a book of poetry and sit with a poem and let it kind of inspire me and move through me. So this year I chose to reread some poetry from Sonia Vatomsky from her collection, Salt is for Curing. This is my bookmark, the Eight of Wands. That might apply for someone. So I thought that this poem was appropriate for this holiday season. And I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to read this to you, and then we'll do a little pull from the pocket edition of the Kali Oracle to kind of cap off this energy of support, of connection, so that hopefully you feel a sense of community and being seen as well as seeing here. I make a thick paste from the bones of a phoenix, half a bruised yellow onion. Hold my head over the steam in my nostrils, feet aching. I'm opening my skin for you, folding it down and around, rolling out my skin for you, wrapping it like crust to warm your bones as you rise to breathe my breath of phoenix's bones. I'm spreading skin thin on a slab and you yawn. Cooking, it takes too long. A woman, she takes too long. I've been accused of loving before, so I'm undoing my skin for you, pressing the edges down around hard white stalks. You hissing like a teapot through American teeth, grabbing from behind, drinking my wine and laughing too loudly, spilling. Your very breath takes up space I need for mine. I stir, I knead, I salt. I peel my skin off like lettuce leaves, press them wet against your mouth to stop the ocean. Let me talk, let me whisper. This is so you never rise. This is so you never rise. This is so you never rise. So inspiring. It's so visually effervescent, her work. All right, so let's just hold a moment here of connection while I shuffle the pocket edition of the Kali Oracle. We're going to get a message of support, blessing, and affirmation, a prayer from the Sacred Feminine for you, for all of us as we move through this day, whenever this video reaches you. Devi Ma Kali, no matter what you have done, no matter how many mistakes you have made, Kali is here for you always. Yours is the safety and sanctuary of her divine love. She is your soft place to fall, and your kindest and most enthusiastic advocate. Let her shift your experience from endless tasks and ever greater expectations into sweet relief and comforting connection. This Thanksgiving, I want to take a moment and express my gratitude for you, for each and every one of you in the community we build, care for, grow, and expand every year together. My prayer for you, my blessing for you, is sweet relief and comforting connection in the arms of the goddess, in the arms of your path, in the arms of your community, and experienced within yourself. I am sending you, as always, oceans of love, many blessings, and I will, of course, see you in the next video.